All right, guys, this is Dr. Marco. So let's go over balance exercises, right? Very important. Now that we're finally getting these nerves, these nerve fibers, right? The large fiber nerves to start communicating, let's get them moving, right? Let's show them how it's supposed to be moving correctly. So we do that with the balance exercises, okay? So for example, we have 4 balance exercises, simple yet very effective, right? Talk to your biz boom reps, most likely in your portal for those that are already there. First one, single leg balance. Very simple to do, but you could always make it harder depending on the quality of the patient or depending on how far along the nerve damage is. Okay, so start off simple, just have them stand. If they have their walker, have them stand on their walker. If they're not using a walker, but they're trying to avoid it, as they obviously are, right? Make sure they're holding on to the counter. If they have a hallway that's relatively narrow, they can put both hands across, right? And hold on there, they can do that as well. Okay, so you can start off or just on a chair, right? Just have them hold the back of the chair. And what you do for the single leg raise is exactly what it says, right? Single leg balance, just lift up your leg. First of all, you can say, make sure your stomach is tight, your core is tight, right? Hold on to your core, make sure you're not leaning too far back or too far forward. Try to look straight, right? Be neutral. Hold on to something first to start, and then just lift your leg. Lift your leg for about, if you can, about 20 to 30 seconds and just hold it there, nice and focused. If you feel like you can and you have to hold on, try to get up as soon as possible. If you're falling too much, then just reset. Hold on to everything, take a deep breath, right? Your balance will only improve. That's a good thing about it, right? Always encourage them. And then hold on again and try to do that. If this is too easy for them, right, man? This is too easy. Their balance isn't that bad, but you notice it will deteriorate if nothing's done about it. Okay, so instead of holding on with both hands, hold on with only one hand. Too easy, hold on with instead of 5 fingers, hold on with only 3 fingers or 2 or just 1 finger, right? Or if anything, just no fingers and just look straight ahead. Make sure your core's tight. Pretend someone's gonna punch you in the stomach sometimes. You say, and they could keep it really tight, right? Core, nice and tight, hold it there 20, 30 seconds. You could hold it even longer. It's also good for the hip muscles. Very simple, but effective exercise, okay? Single leg balance. Then after that, we'll do the side leg raise, just as the name indicates, right? You're standing straight, hold on to something. Ideally, you could put it in front of you, right? Pretend it's here in front of me, or you can just hold it onto your side. Some patients just like holding on with one leg. Just, again, core tight. Someone's gonna punch the stomach, keep it tight, right? And then just move the leg side to side. Hold. So if you notice, I'm not really touching the foot on the floor every time. If you can do that, right, without necessarily touching, without going here and then going back down and starting over, try to just hold on side to side. You don't have to go all the way up, right? This isn't the Olympics. We're just going side to side. Side to side. Keep the core tight the whole time. Don't forget to breathe. I don't want you passing out, right? Don't forget to breathe. Go side to side. Again, you can do about 10 to 15 reps of those. If you're feeling really good, go up to 20 reps and then just rest for about a minute. Do it again. You can do 2-3 sets of those each time. If that's too easy for you, again, no need to hold on to this. Maybe only 1 finger, hold on to the hallway, don't hold on, hands behind your back, hands at the top of your head. There's a variety of ways to make it a little bit more complicated for them as they're improving, right? Because they will be improving. So you wanna make sure, right, they're doing this and then let them know. You may be really off balance in the beginning. That's normal. Again, that's why you're here. So we need to make sure these nerves are improving, but you have to do these exercises so they can start communicating the right way, okay? After that is calf raise. Again, imagine this is their chair, walker, table, counter, whatever it may be. Hold on first. Just as the name indicates, we're gonna lift our feet, right? Lift our feet, lift the heels off the floor while keeping our toes on the ground. Just imagine, instead of trying to lift, just imagine you're pushing down with your feet. You're trying to push the earth down with your toes, right? So you're lifting up. Hold on if you have to, right? Man, this is too easy, right? You can hold on. Okay, now hold on for about 5 seconds. And then go back down slowly. So you don't want to go up and then just fall. That's not doing anything for the calves as well. It is going on the way up, but eccentrically it's not doing its thing, right? So we're just holding and then slowly down. If that's too easy, let's try to amp it up a little bit, right? Go with only 1 leg and lift and then back down. Right, lift and go back down. For some patients that are actually pretty athletic, right, they've ran marathons, they do this and that, you know, I have no problems with balance. You can do it on top of the stairs where you're really like you're stepping on the stairs, but it's only the balls of your feet. And you can lift from there and try to go a little bit lower, hold on to the rails and then lift from there. You actually get a little bit more of the exercise on the calves, helps strengthen that up, helps strengthen up the ankles as well, okay? Then the last one will be walking heel to toe. So going back to the calf raise, you want to do about the same thing as the side leg raise, where you're doing about 2 to 3 sets of 10, 2 to 3 sets of 20, depending on how good you're feeling. Again, don't forget to breathe throughout. Okay. The last one is the walking heel to toe. That one could be tough for some, right? That's an exam that we do to test them out while we're doing the exam, so they can be a little wary of that one. If they do have a walker, they're on their walker. Okay. Regardless of how good they're feeling that day, they're on their walker till you can see them in the clinic doing it good without doing anything, so that they don't have to use that walker anymore, okay? But in the beginning, they're using their walker. If they don't have a walker, they're using a chair, a computer chair even, if they don't have a walker yet, but be very careful. Okay, you're holding on, and all you're doing is heel to toe, right? So make sure there's some space in between. Try to be as straight as you can. Usually with walkers, you could adjust it where it's a little bit higher. This is a little bit low for me, but you can put it a little bit higher. And all you're doing, try to look straight ahead first. Actually, in the beginning, let's look straight down, okay? So you look straight down at your feet, and you're just going heel to toe. Very simple, all right, heel to toe. Simple and controlled. So you don't want to go too fast, because what is that doing? Now they're using momentum. And you don't want to use momentum. You want to make sure they're there, they're focused, they're present with their balance exercise. You don't want momentum pushing them out. You want to make sure they're nice and controlled and they're having full control of their movements. You don't want to let momentum, that push, just keep them going. Because then, that'll be just like running. First, you want to make sure they're nice and controlled. If that's too easy, take this out. Or only use maybe 2 fingers, right? And try to use it like that. Or, at first they could start, what they can do is they can put their walker a little bit ahead of them, just a little bit, right? The walker, they're usually still inside. And then just having your hands on top of the handles, and then slowly, just in case they need it, they could easily grab, right? Again, these are just ways to make it harder for them. But again, all these should start off at the basics and make it harder, or sometimes you could even have to make it easier. That's okay, then they're really holding on and having their spouse potentially be there right beside them, just in case they feel even more wobbly than what they already do, more unstable, okay? Again, 4 simple exercises: single leg balance, side leg raise, calf raise, and walking heel to toe. You want to be able to see them do that, the heel to toe, about 10 steps if they can, and then on the way back, same thing. Core's tight throughout, right? Someone's going to hit you in the stomach, keep it nice and tight. While they're doing each and every exercise, don't forget to breathe and just look forward to the improvements. It's okay if you feel off balance and unstable first. That's totally normal. Again, that's why you're here. We're going to get you improving and improving and improving. And when they do improve, when they say their balance improves, celebrate it. That's a win. That's a win not only for them, that's a win for you guys, that's a win for the whole team collectively, right? Their balance, their quality of life is improving. Record it even if you have to. In the office, have them do a balance exercise there. If you like to dance, if you like to salsa, docs, take them out of salsa a little bit, right? It'll be fun for everyone. And again, that's a balance exercise. Record that, have some fun with them. This is Dr. Marcos. Thanks for watching.